From small annoyances to mistakes that can cost you your life, here are the top 10 home gym purchases you'll regret making. Number 1 is a fixed set of dumbbells. Now, I know they look nice and they're super convenient, but once you actually get them in, you'll realize, oh, I just spent $2,000 for a set of dumbbells I'll outgrow in a month. Is it nice having a set? Yes, but for the amount of space and money they take up, I think for most people it's just not worth it. Especially when you can get a set of adjustable dumbbells for less money that go heavier. Number 2 is a cheap barbell. I know it seems boring. Why would I spend my hard-earned money on a Colorado bar when I could get a $100 Amazon barbell and spend the money on a cool cable attachment? But trust me, a good barbell and plates will outlive you and your mildly phallic cable attachment. And trust me, when you have 800 pounds on your back for Bulgarian split squats, like I do, obviously, you don't want the barbell to break in half and kill you. And number 3 is kind of on the same line. It's majoring in the minors. When building a home gym, a good functional trainer, 11 gauge steel 3x3 rack will suit you much better than a cheap rack and a bunch of extras. One good piece of equipment will suit you much better than 20 bad ones. I mean, you don't need a bad leg extension, leg curl, bicep curl, lat pull down when you can just get a good quality rack and for the same amount of money get a much higher quality piece of equipment that will last you for a while. Number 4, I know it's a controversial pick and I might get attacked for this, but it's horse stall mats. Hey, put down your pitchforks. Let me explain myself. Yes, stall mats are cheap and they're durable, but they're also very expensive. They smell bad, look bad, and most of the time they don't even line up evenly. I think most people would much prefer saving up a little bit of extra money, maybe not buying that phallic cable attachment, and getting some good rolled rubber or tile flooring. And if you know where to shop, oftentimes you can get it for less money than horse stall mats. Well, maybe not less, but around the same price anyway. And it'll also possibly last you longer, which is really what you're looking for in a home gym. You're looking to pass it on down to your kids. Number 5 is really any single-use machine for most people. I know for some people it's genuinely worth it, especially if you have a really high-end home gym and you're like, man, if I just had a good, low row, then that would be perfect, right? Like it would really up my training. But for the vast majority of people, they take up way too much space and they also are so much money, especially when you can get something like a quantum free trainer or an all-in-one Smith machine and basically get the same functionality for much less and also being able to do tons of other exercises with it. Number 6 is most specialty bars. You might be saying right now, but Anthony, I love my 42 barbells, like they're my children. And to that I say, you very well might, but for most people it's not worth getting an easy bar, cambered bar, open trap bar, safety squat bar, when you can do most of those things with a regular barbell, and most people would prefer saving their money on the barbells and getting another piece of equipment or higher quality equipment. Most people aren't going to be using their easy curl bar every single day, but they probably will be using their power rack every single day. It's much better to spend that extra $600 upgrading from 14 gauge steel to 11 gauge steel than it is buying a couple barbells that you'll use twice a year and then never use again. Number 7 is expensive, stylized plates. If you have the money, sure, get your X-Master Shine Gold plates, but your muscles don't care if you're using cool plates or a set of rep old school iron plates. Or, even better, rusty plates from Facebook Marketplace. Trust me, you get bang for your buck. You get a set of 45-pound plates. Each one is actually 65 pounds because of the rust. Bang for your buck. Number 8 might offend some people, but I truly believe most people don't need a designated lat pull down low row anymore. And I know you might love your Repodontus, if that's even thinking of the right thing, maybe the Pegasus, I don't know. But with all the attachments you can get in functional trainer racks, like there's the lat pull down extenders, especially with swappable 1-to-1 and 2-to-1 ratios, Like, I saw a lot of those at Home Gym Com. Vesta Fitness had their dial knob, which is super cool. Prime is working on a pin-loaded 1-to-1, 2-to-1. And so I feel like most people don't need a designated lat pull-down low row, especially since for that price, you could probably get a rack with a center-mounted lat pull and low row. Number 9 is a very popular one, but I think it's vastly overrated. Dumbbells that can't be expanded over 50 pounds. If your goal is hypertrophy and to just keep getting stronger, then you don't want a set of dumbbells that can't get heavier with you. Because let's say you've been getting stronger week to week, and then your dumbbells get to 50 pounds, and you can't go heavier. Well, then you're stuck with them, and you just spend $500 on a set of dumbbells you're not going to use for anything but, I don't know, curls and lateral raises, right? You're just gonna have to buy another one, and so that's gonna be more money when you could have just bit the bullet and got some expandable dumbbells, and then, boom, they can grow with you. The last and final one is a cheap adjustable bench. This doesn't mean you can't get a budget adjustable bench, but your bench is going to be one of the cornerstones of your gym. Really, a good set of adjustable dumbbells and a good bench is all you need for quite a nice home gym. So you don't want a very cheap adjustable bench, especially if you're incline benching 500 pounds for reps, as I often do. You don't want a bench that's going to break under you, especially because that could genuinely end your life. If you have, 850 pounds for a shoulder press like me, and the bench breaks under you, that weight could fall on you and you might not live. Well, those are my picks. I hope you enjoyed, and make sure to leave any thoughts you have in the comments. I hope this was helpful, and I'll catch you next time.